Hi, we're having a look today at the InMotion Climber. Now I love it when a scooter sets its stall out and tells you exactly what it's there to do. They even put it on the side. Climb hills with ease. They're not kidding. It's got a 450 watt motor in each end. So this is a commuter scooter, a commuter weight scooter, commuter style scooter, yet it's a commuter scooter that can go where other commuter scooters fear to tread. So what does this scooter have that the other commuter scooters don't? Well, 450 watts of power in each wheel really equates to a hill climbing machine. It's what the scooter was born to do. It's not designed to be the raciest, the fastest scooter. It's not what we call a high performance scooter. It doesn't come bristling with hydraulic disc brakes and independent hydraulic adjustable suspension. None of that stuff. It strips all that out and it goes back to basics. It says, right, I'm here to take you from A to B, and I don't care if B is at the top of a mountain great big hill or not, I'm getting there anyway. And it does. It's rated to 130 kilo rider, which is a pretty big unit. It's a solid chassis. It runs air-filled tires, so you do get a little bit of suspension through that. And these wheels are designed to be consumer serviceable, let's call it. So that you do get spare inner tubes with them, and should you be lucky enough to get a flat, they are designed that you can drop the wheel out, split the wheel in half. It's a split rim design, replace the tube, put it back together again without too much hardship. So what's inside this bad boy? Well, it's rocking a 13.5 amp hour battery, which is pretty decent for a commuter scooter. And you need that to provide the juice to run those dual motors. Now, top speed's around the 35 kilometers an hour mark. It's not wicked fast, but it's fast enough. And for a scooter that, that has a single brake lever, but operating dual brakes, but doesn't have suspension and doesn't have super big fat racy tires, that speed is plenty. It folds with a little push, click, like so. So easy. That is really all there is to it. And you can sling it in the car boot, take it on the train, take it on the bus with you, and know that when you get there, it's going to get you wherever you need to go. Now, IP rating, which is your ingress protection rating, it's 56. 6 is the important digit, that's your water, and IP56 is the highest currently available rating for an electric scooter, which means it's pretty much weatherproof. You can't ride it through flood water, but if you get caught in a downpour, it's not going to let you down. And that is not something you can say about many scooters that are on the market today. Now let's look at the controls on this very bright, sunshiny day. You've got a single button which turns it on, press and hold, beep, beep, on she goes. And that same button will cycle through the riding modes, which really are restricted to drive, double tap, and it'll take you up to sport mode. You also got a walking mode, which will just help take the scooter take its load up a hill, walking/eco mode. To be honest, you're not going to use that very often. Drive is going to be your generally usable mode. You've got your speed display, you've got your remaining battery display. Single lever operates a disc brake on the rear and an electric brake on the front. So it all just comes from the single lever action, which means it's extremely simple to operate. And then you've got the thumb throttle on this side here. And that is a setup for an instant activation. So you press that and the scooter will move off straight away. And you do want that when you're climbing hills. You really do want to be able to pick up from the base of the hill. You don't want to be trying to push start the scooter up that hill. No siree. So who's been buying this scooter? Well, we're the New Zealand Importer and Distributor for InMotion. And we have found that this has attracted a ready market for people who just want to get there and don't want to have to worry about whether they're going to make it or not. Quite often this is a second scooter, like they've had a Xiaomi Mi or something like that, which is crapped out and let them down when they're trying to make that killer ascent up College Hill in Auckland, or somewhere similar in Wellington, which I don't know Wellington very well, but I do know it's got some monster climbs. And this is a sort of scooter that is absolutely perfect in that sort of environment. Anyone that wants to ride in all weathers, again, this ticks the boxes for them too. It's not too grunty for a beginner. Someone that's new to scootering can jump on this, and because of the limited top speed and the fact that the power delivery is so smooth, this is not a scary scooter to master either. So if this is in your budget and you want a simple, straightforward commuter scooter, you could do a lot worse than look at one of these. Honestly, we've got these on test. Feel free to come and have a ride. We can point you up some local inclines and you can test it out for yourself. I can put hand on heart and say you will be amazed at the climbing ability of this one. It really is all your scooter climbing dreams come true. So come test the Climber. Don't just take my word for it. If you're out of Auckland, you can shop online. Thanks for watching the video. Always appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.